Dear children, let us discuss the E part of the back exercise. Question number 1. Comment on the statement early man began his life as a forest dweller. Children, human beings began life on earth as forest dwellers. In the early stages, they were food gatherers and depended on the forest for all their needs food, clothing, and shelter. They gradually became food growers, clearing small patches in forest to grow their food. However, they continued to depend on forests for their requirements of daily life. Even today, people depend on forests for paper, timber, fuel, wood, medicine, and fodder. So the early man began his life as a forest dweller, but then became a food grower. Question number 2. How are the shapes of crowns of trees and their location on earth related to each other? Let us quickly find the answer in these slides. Dear children, crowns of trees are dependent on the location on the earth. If a tree is located near the equator, the noontime sun is directly overhead all the year round, so tall trees with flat tree tops are common. Near the Arctic Circle, sun is never directly overhead and is quite low in the sky. Trees in this part of the world tend to be cone-shaped to make most of the available sunlight. Question number 3. State any 5 points highlighting the importance of forest to the mankind. Forests are habitat for living organisms and a storehouse of biodiversity. Agriculture and animal husbandry are dependent on forests. Forests maintain and improve the moisture content of the atmosphere. Forests are the lungs of the earth, provide clean air, they are reservoirs of life giving oxygen, and forests produce humus and maintain soil fertility. Question number 4. Describe the likely consequences of deforestation can be answered with the help of this flow chart. Consequences of deforestation can be increase in atmospheric carbon dioxide concentration that leads to greenhouse effect which leads to global warming. Water cycle gets affected. This leads to a drier climate. Soil erosion, silting of watercourses, lakes and dams, extinction of species, and desertification are the consequences of deforestation. Then, how are eucalyptus, teak, and neem tree important for us can be answered from here. Eucalyptus is used as pulpwood in manufacture of paper. Teak is useful in making furniture and doors. Its bark is a bitter, health giving tonic useful in fever. Neem tree has good medicinal values. So, with that, we finish our back exercise.